Okay, this is what we did last time, so we're just going to improve on this program. Okay, so last time what we did was so just to recap, right, what we actually did last time was this, print an exchange rate table. For $1 you get 42.3 rupees, $2 84.6, and $3 126.9 rupees. So this is exactly what we printed last time. Okay, so this is a program that is printed. There's nothing logical, nothing logic or intelligence in this program. We're just going to print, print one and a tab, and we print 42.3, and that's how we have printed everything. So let's just add more logic, okay, into this program. Okay, so that's what we are doing. Okay, so this, as you understand, right, this table has a bit of repetition. So for all repetitions, we have a construct in C called while. Okay, what while it actually does is repeats. Okay, so repeats as many times as it wants. So now if whatever you write inside this is going to repeat in an infinite loop. Okay, so if we are going to while whatever we write inside while now, okay, it's just going to be an infinite loop. Okay, but we really don't want an infinite loop. Okay, so we actually want a condition. We're going to add a condition. Okay, what is the condition we're going to add? We're going to add dollar less dollar, as long as the dollar. For example, we're going to print only 1, 2, 3, 4 dollars, right? So upper dollar, so is the upper limit of the dollar. Okay, and we're going to calculate the rupee. How much is the value of a rupee? Rupee equivalent to dollar into exchange rate. So what we notice here is very simple. Okay, this is just a small mathematical calculation. Okay, we're going to store the value of rupee inside the variable rupee, and let's say dollar every time has stores either 1, 2, or 3 as it goes. Okay, and now we have to print this. Okay, printer dollar, that is this. So how we print this percentage d slash t percentage d slash n. Okay, and this is just a syntax. Okay, okay, so what you're basically saying is you're going to calculate the value of the rupee, okay, here, and using this line, and you're going to print the rupee. Okay, how you're going to print is this. You're going to print the value. Percentage d is to print any integer. Okay, and what integer it prints? It basically prints dollar. Okay, and again, for example, the first percentage d corresponds to this dollar. Okay, corresponds to dollar, and the second percentage d corresponds to rupee. Okay, so that's what gets printed. Okay, so what we're going to do is this. So this dollar, let's say initially the dollar is 1. Okay, and now dollar into exchange, let's say the exchange rate is 42.3. now 1 into 42.3 equal to rupee, that is rupee will be 42.3. next time what we want is we want dollar to be 2. Okay, so we're going to do dollar equal to dollar plus 1. Okay, so but sometimes, right, we want dollar to be step by 1, or dollar step by 2. For example, we want first time the dollar to be 1, and then 2 and 3, and next time we will want dollar to be 2, 4, 6, 8, like that. Okay, so just to be able to change that, instead of 1 we are going to write step. Okay, we are going to change the value, we are going to assign these values. Okay, later. Now this is going to print us our table. Okay, but before that we need to do a few things. See, whatever these names you have given, right, dollar, upper underscore dollar, rupee, okay, exchange rate, these are all called variables inside a C program. Okay, so let's now define these variables and assign values to these variables. For this program makes more sense. Okay, that's what we're going to do now. Okay, we're going to define them as integers. Okay, integers, int as is integer. Now we're going to define rupee, dollar, okay, and we're going to define upper dollar, okay, and we're going to define exchange rate. Exchange rate, and we're going to define step. Okay, now what we have basically done in these two lines is we have declared to the C program that these are all variables and of type int. What it means is these can store values of type integer. Okay, now let's store values in this. Okay, initially let it be 0 because anything, and dollar is initially 0 is 1. Okay, and it can go up. We want, let's say we want to print 5 values. Okay, we want to print 1 to 5. Okay, that will be upper dollar equal to 5. Okay, we're going to print 1 to 5, and exchange rate let it be 42.3. okay, and step, that means we're going to step through 1. That means after 1 we get 2, 3, 3, afterwards 3, 4. okay, so if step is 4, it will be after 1 it will be 3, 5, like that. Okay, so this will be our simple program. For example, see, few of things we introduced is variables, assignment, arithmetic expressions, while, conditional expression, a host of other things. Okay, now let's see this program in actual action. Okay, so okay, now GCC stored it as exchange rate V1. Exchange rate V1 here. Step here is a parser. Okay, so just make sure that we have semicolons everywhere. Okay, let's here get here. Okay, so as you see, right, it prints as it was printed. Okay, so this is the modifications of the program. Okay, now we're going to end.